Yeah.
a follow-up.
I
Can I say
agree.
something, Jeanette? I'm not even sure, as I said,
Yeah.
you don't know, it's been so long. If you can kind of fast forward, extrapolate to the next event.
So
it may
August
be a
3rd
long
or
time.
5th, is that right?
You may not even be alive.
Yes, exact. Yep, third or
Um,
fifth. Both look good for me.
What they think is different.
Okay. It's usually John's kids' sports that we gotta work around, so.
What are we talking about?
August 3rd or 5th, that's the Unite.
It's Tuesday. That would be a Monday or a
I would
Wednesday
probably
because
do
19th is Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Did you
What did you
look?
say?
Oh, yeah, just either the Monday or Wednesday. Did you look at that relief meeting?
Oh, no, I can probably
If you,
do that.
yeah, if you can, I can ping Bob that week. Meeting?
Oh, it's the fire, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise.
Mark,
if
are
Bob
we
can't do it,
good?
You can't do it. I'm sure Charlie could. They're not gonna discuss
Am I
it.
getting it to come up? I saw that you put two potential live streams.
I don't think there'll be anything controversial.
No, there's one live stream.
Basketball.
This is the relief
What's
association.
going on here, Mark?
Yeah, they'll,
Here we go again.
Let me check it out real quick.
Okay.
They'll bring up too, like what's the board talked about, the relief, the mechanics of it. It's like,
Yeah.
we're waiting on
Are we
them to
still
come to
talking
us.
about
You know, a lot
the
of them, they can make money on
110%
hockey
and it's-
Yeah,
sisters
yeah.
by
I
hosting
mean, I talked to
tournaments.
Steve offline, and he's like,
Oh,
Don't.
right. Do like
very
an
comfortable.
outdoor
You guys go
tournament?
to 117, bring it to
Or just like,
110.
you,
11,
the
bring it
kids
to
have to go to a
110.
tournament, like,
Go to 150,
they,
bring it to
and they
110.
need a couple ranks,
That
like,
doesn't seem
they have like
controversial,
a
but we
sports
need them
tournament.
to
and
bring
they
it
do
to
like
us.
Yeah.
ranks locally.
For practicing and
They
stuff like
think
that, yeah.
we're
Or
excited
to play the
to
game.
propose, and
Yeah,
yeah,
to play the
and there's a
games.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
that We don't even have the meeting. 'cause
So
it's so
Orno can't
disorganized.
really
It's-
host a tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably more
Is it a
challenging. They
Thursday
do
or-
use the rinks
It'll be
over like a pond and the
Yeah.
mountain.
It's right for training.
Right, that's probably why they're building a second rink though, too.
Cause you always go up to tournaments up in.
July,
Has more ranks.
Yeah. Yeah, they usually didn't host too many tournaments here when Carson was
July.
playing.
They didn't?
No.
I don't think my kids did either.
I think it's a browser issue or something again.
Okay.
There we go.
I think it's July.
Thanks.
But I'll double check. All right.
Calling to order the June 16th, 2026 meeting of the Long Lake City Council at 6:34 PM. All council members are present with the exception of Councilmember Newcomer, who is absent with prior notice. With that, we'll move on to item 2, which is the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item 3, Mayor's comments, Long Lake News, meeting review and updates. Nothing major to report tonight. It's been, as far as community events and activities over the last couple weeks since our last meeting, it's been fairly uneventful. Terrific weather outside though, so it's great to see everybody outside. Our Nelson Lakeside Park, the beach is open, swim area is open on most days at least, so get out there and enjoy that. We just finished a work session where we had a couple topics on the agenda, including one that we're going to talk about shortly here, reclassification of city clerk position. That kind of wraps up events occurring. We got July 4th around the corner here, and we'll touch base on upcoming holidays here towards the end of the meeting. So with that, we'll move on to item 4, which is to approve this evening's agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second that.
Thank you. Motion is second. Any further discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Item 5 is open correspondence. Any submitted open correspondence this evening?
Nothing, thank you.
All right, and just a reminder, open correspondence comments may also be emailed to city staff by noon on the date of the meeting. Item 6, consent agenda. Items A through D on the consent agenda this evening, including the approving of a special event permit for Corn Days 2026, which will be on August 8th, 2026, as well as a couple other permit applications.
I'll make a motion to approve tonight's consent agenda.
Second.
All right, a motion and a second. Questions for staff or others on that item? All right, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. 7, regular business. 7A, reschedule Tuesday, August 4th, City Council work session and regular meeting due to Night to Unite. Jeanette, are you going to take this one?
Thank you, Mayor. Traditionally, each year, when we have Night to Unite block party and neighborhood party events, we do reschedule that first council meeting on Tuesday in August so that our council members have an opportunity to visit those neighborhood gatherings that take place in Long Lake, along with police and fire vehicles and fun activities there with the kids. But just looking for the council to take a look at your calendars this evening and see if Monday, August 3rd or Wednesday, August 5th would work better for you for potentially rescheduling. In the meantime, related to Night to Unite specifically, there is a party application form that is out and posted and live. That Wayzata PD has up and going. So we've posted the link and made that available. Hopefully folks have seen it. I will, of course, be republishing that and pushing that out there another time or two to put that in front of everyone for those who may wish to sign up their neighborhood for a get-together. And of course, as always, as we get closer to the event dates, I'll be making sure to forward a schedule of parties as we get to the big show.
Great. All right, with that in mind, any preference or conflict from council members regarding Monday, August 3rd or Wednesday, August 5th, and staff as
Works
well?
For me,
I can do either.
I can do either. If I were to choose, I would choose Wednesday, but I could do either.
Wednesday
Okay.
sounds good.
Wednesday, Charlie? You good?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good for me. It works with staff.
All right,
All
need a
right.
motion, or does it just happen?
A motion would be appreciated.
Make a
Thank you.
motion to move the August 4th meeting to August 5th, 2026.
I'll second that.
All right, motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Okay, so it's been gonna move to Wednesday, August 5th.
Thank you.
Excellent. You are welcome. Item 7B, reclassification of the city clerk position to city clerk/zoning administrator. City
Yes.
Administrator Nowicki.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So tonight I'm asking council to adopt a resolution that would reclassify Jeanette Moeller, our current city clerk, to the position of city clerk/zoning administrator and amend the 2026 salary pay plan. So Jeanette has served with the city of Long Lake since October of 2003, which was also the last time that this position has been reviewed or updated. As you can expect, over the past 23 years, this position has evolved significantly with the advancements of technology, social media, modern election administration, and overall municipal growth. Jeanette, Mrs. Moeller's position has changed quite a bit. Sorry, should be more formal. When Jeanette began her employment with the city, we staffed 4 full-time positions here at City Hall in addition to a part-time administrative assistant. Those 4 positions included a full-time city planner. That planner left the city in 2008, at which time Jeanette absorbed many of her roles as a planner and took it upon herself to learn all the responsibilities to take on the planning role herself. In addition to the city clerk and the planning administration, Jeanette has also stepped into many other roles in the city of Long Lake. These include assisting public works, handling recycling, doing IT for our entire city, being all of our spell checker and appropriate report generator. She has assisted me in many human resource situations, and Jeanette continues to be an asset to our city and to myself individually. Earlier this month, I met with our city's human resource subcommittee, which consists of Councilmember Qualley and Councilmember Newcomer. as a subcommittee, we determined that both a formal position reclassification and a corresponding salary adjustment was appropriate and justified. Staff has prepared a new position description, as you will have in your packet, for a city clerk/zoning administrator, along with a suggested salary range for this updated position. Today, I recommend council, long overdue, reclassify our city clerk position and recognize Jeanette for everything she has done for our city.
Sort of a formalization of what you've already been doing.
Correct.
Absolutely. All right, I know we had a discussion about this during our work session earlier, and we've been briefed on this, and yeah, absolutely. Jeanette's been wearing many hats since 2003, and those hats have been increasing as technology needs have increased, and HR and zoning, and talked to a resident just today that called you recently about some zoning questions and that kind of thing. So that's just an automatic that seems to happen. And definitely want to show our gratitude for that. Not only gratitude, but just recognize that you do more duties than that of just a city clerk.
Was that a possible neighbor of yours?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A little house or something, right?
Okay,
Right.
I know
yeah.
who that was, yep.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we explained, and that you explained, Amanda, in the work session, that budgetarily, this will be, this will not impact the 2026 budget. We're doing this kind of mid-year because other funding will be used that wasn't used for the other new position, which started partway into the year, right?
That is correct. It is my calculation that we will still remain within the 2026 budget for administrative salary.
Yeah. All right, makes complete sense to me. Any other comments or questions?
I think this is well-deserved. I'm really happy, Jeanette, for all the years of work that you've done for our city and
Thank you.
and all of the different hats that you wear. And this just sort of gets you a little bit more in line with your job description, I guess. And I hope that you continue on for many more years. And
Thank you very
so I
much
fully
for that.
fully support this. And by the way, I'm really happy that we have Amanda now as well.
So am
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Great
So
team.
am I.
Yeah,
Terrific
For a
team.
million reasons.
yeah. I think I just repeat what everybody else said as well, but just, I think you see city clerk and then you see what you actually do, and you do a ton of stuff. And so, and I think as a city, we're very blessed to have all the staff we have. When you have people that know what they're doing and they're competent, you become much more efficient. So I think this may be the least controversial vote I've had in the last 6 years. So.
Fantastic. All right, well, I'll make a motion to adopt Resolution 2026-28, reclassifying Jeanette Mueller to the position of City Clerk/Zoning Administrator, amending the 2026 salary pay plan to establish a salary range for the updated position, and approving a salary increase for Ms. Mueller commensurate with retaining her pay plan Step 8 status.
I'll second.
Thank you. Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Congratulations, Jeanette. City
you all very
Clerk,
much.
Zoning Administrator Mueller. Gotta get you some new business cards.
I never saw this coming, and it's funny because I was so shocked when Amanda approached me about it, because I've always just been doing the work. It never dawned on me to stick anything else in the title. That's just the job. So, yeah, I can't thank you enough for the support, and I'm grateful. And again, I know I said this in the work session, but thank you for the continued freedom to learn and freedom to try new things, and for making opportunity possible for your staff here in Long Lake.
Thanks for the willingness to try
Yeah.
new things.
Oh, sometimes it's fun, and occasionally, like everyone else, once in a while we all fall on our faces, but we learn from it and we try to do better. So thank you.
Great. Terrific.
Round
I'm
of-
going to do my darndest to live up to this.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks for everybody for supporting that. And thanks, Amanda, for doing the research. And that took some effort. Okay, so we actually already gonna move to other business. Item 8, Councilmember Feldman,
Nothing, thank you.
and Councilmember Dybek.
Nothing from me.
All right, and nothing from me.
The flags look great, and so do the
Oh, yeah.
baskets.
Downtown, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, the flowers
absolutely.
look good.
And the new
Nothing else.
flags. And their new banners too, right? The new, was that?
We don't have new
Oh.
banners
Oh,
yet.
Work in
I thought
progress.
they were new, okay.
No.
No, work in
List.
progress.
The flags were falling
disregard.
off when we, it was so windy.
Yes.
I don't know if you found all of them.
We are hoping we did.
Okay.
We had a few
Working
dropped
on
off
it.
at
Oh,
City
really?
Yeah.
The wind was not our friend this weekend.
No.
There was a lot of damage.
It was like, they're
Really?
missing.
We lost power yesterday for a
Yeah,
little while.
so did we.
There was some fire.
We noticed it at City Hall. I figured when my computer had been shut down when I got here, something had been up, so.
So I was gonna mention that, so, because we have don't we have a person, an Xcel Energy representative that's sort of like the government
There's a
liaison?
municipal rep, yes.
I mean, could staff reach out to them and just sort of voice like, because there was some social media chatter about this last night on Facebook on the Lund Lake page that it's been happening a lot. Like I've lived here for 38 years and I don't remember a time that we've ever had as many power outages in the last year as there's been. And is that caused by, lack of trimming trees? Is it been the, what do they call the things up in the poles, the transformers not being maintained, or why is it that this is happening more often? Something seems often, and it impacts our staff, because I know I saw Public Works last night at about this time driving down the street to go get the generator going on the Appleton lift station, and so that creates staff time. And so it'd be great to at least voice our concern that, hey, this is noticeably happening more frequently than it used to. And then I don't know about the rest of us, but I received a check from Xcel Energy a couple months ago that had a letter saying you've never had, or, Xcel Energy has surpassed the number of allowable power outages based on rules set forth by the Public Utilities Commission or whatever. Here's a rebate check, and that was great and all, but I'd rather not have my power go out
Right.
that much. And so that's the first time I've ever received a check like that in all these years. So again, another indication that something's going on there in our 1 square mile city when it comes to our power going on a lot.
Ironically, I think we were just talking
We
to
were-
Sean
we just
about
talked about
tree
that today in a
trimming
meeting.
earlier today, and he
We were
said
in a
that they were
meeting and we
actually
brought that
out
up.
doing
I
some.
saw him yesterday in Orchard Lane
Yeah.
doing some, right.
So-
We can reach out to that gentleman. I think I still have his contact information, because we had talked to him a couple months back now, about some, tree-related
Inglewood,
issues and in relationship to power lines, and, they had sort of indicated that maybe there would be some tree mitigation in this area. But, very fair question. If we seem to have an excessive number of outages, can we get to the bottom of what that is? And, dear Excel, please do better. So, yeah,
Exactly.
very
Was
fair
it-
question.
It'd be interesting to know what went down, because was it like a high level, like node that went down? Because it knocked everybody out. I mean, we were out, you were out.
We lost it, but we have a generator that I saw trip,
I think there
but
was,
I
a-
lost power multiple times.
there was a fire
Yeah,
call.
so
this
that was a
weekend,
fire
too.
call. Well, and yesterday too, when this
Down
happened,
wire.
it's,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so there's been
And then, did you guys get a lot of MediaCom outages too?
one last night, yeah, notification.
I'm getting them like multiple, like
Okay.
every day. It feels like I get one, so I didn't know if that was related to power or
Yeah, I
other
suppose when
things.
power's out, it powers their infrastructure, sure.
It was windy.
Yeah, it was. All right, well, thanks, Jeanette, for reaching out to that Excel person, and let us know if there's anything we do to help with that.
I might actually copy you on it, just so you
Yeah,
can be
fantastic.
aware and in the
Our
loop.
council brought up concerns
Let
about
them know
blah,
that it
blah,
came
blah.
up at a council meeting, exactly. I've copied the mayor on this message, please.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Raise the roof a little.
Yeah, just to get that word out there with them. Okay, anything else, Jeanette, Amanda?
Nope, I just want to say to Jeanette, congratulations, and as a coworker and not your boss, this was very well deserved, and I could not do my day-to-day job if you were not in the office next to me, and that's I'm not exaggerating. I seriously could not do my day-to-day job because I do count on you tremendously for every aspect of my day.
Well, thank you very much for that. And thank you as my most recent boss here for creating an atmosphere, finally, where it feels like we're all working as a team. We do. We feel like we're working as a team. It's been something I haven't seen this positive in a long time. And, yeah, it feels good. We're getting things done. We're working
Yes.
together. We're accomplishing things. And so much of that is due to you creating an atmosphere of being ready to take on anything and just being so supportive of all of us. And so thank you for that.
Thank you.
Great to hear.
Oh, and then close Friday, we have to tell them that.
Oh, yes, our city offices are going to be closed Friday for Juneteenth, National Independence Day. Also, I will be out of the office on Thursday. I am going on a horse camping trip, so
Nice.
I will be out.
And I'll be out most of next week at a conference.
That's right. Okay. I think I'll be there too, actually. All right. It's next
Same
week.
conference,
Sure, that's
how
next
quickly
week?
it
It is
came.
next week.
Okay, all right.
Conferences.
League of Minnesota Cities.
Correct, yep.
Yeah, so, somebody should consider going in maybe next year or whatever, and it's a great
Where is it?
conference.
In Duluth?
It's in Rochester this year.
Rochester.
Kind of opens from Rochester and Duluth, yeah. Good topics and presenters and very educational, and a great conference. Okay, so with all that, holidays, et cetera, next meeting is going to be Tuesday, July 7th, at the usual time, maybe a work session. Okay, last call, any other comments? All right, if no objection, I'll adjourn the meeting by general consent. Hearing none, meeting's adjourned at 6:53 PM.
See your
Yeah.
son playing football, working out in the morning.
Do you?